누구한테 줄지 고르는데? 이거 누가 줘야 돼? 제가 그 이쪽 수리하는 애는 선장이 계속 무시했다고 하긴 하는데 선장 로그를 보면은 회사에다가 부품을 요청을 했는데 계속 무시당했대요. 응답이 없었대. 그래갖고 그냥 할 수 없이 몰고 다니다가 사고가 났나봐. 누굴 주지? 누구 주는 게 나을 것 같아? 일단은 말을 한 번씩 걸어볼까? 그레이엄은 너무 광신도 냄새 나가지고 좀 맞다. 그러고 보니까 그레이엄 부관이 한번 보자고 얘기했었는데. 그럼 일단 가서 말을 걸어보고 그 다음에 그레이엄 쪽으로 한번 가보자. 이런 장르 게임들은 항상 그래. 둘 다 별로야. 팩션 하나 고르는 그런 마지막 분기가 오면은 이거 안쪽으로 들어갔었어야지. 근데 그레이엄은 한번 배신 전적이 있어요. 이쪽 간부들 한번 저기 해적들이 습격해갖고 몰살당한 경력이 있거든요. 근데 그걸 해적들한테 정보를 넘긴 애가 그레이엄이잖아. 그레이엄은 자기가 원하는 대로 하기 위해서 수단 방법 안 가리는 애고, 다음에 산자르는 얘는 이 사회로 또 들어가려고 하니까 그거 가지고 뭐라 하느냐고요? 부관은 그 사실을 알았는데 부관이 생각을 할 게 좀 있다고 나중에 다시 뭐 자기가 찾아오겠다고 뭐 그런 식으로 얘기하고 진행이 없어요. 그래서 일단 여기 가서 산자르한테 얘기 들어보고 걔 부관한테 한번 다시 말 걸어보려고.
If the iconoclasts reached... I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet?
모듈이 왜 필요해요?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in
수비용으로
Halcyon.
쓰겠다.
The board's own salvage and recovery clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
Or they go and get themselves killed. Then they're not your problem anymore.
The board would consider us complicit in any of their folly. That would only get us ousted again.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
This would be more than a shakeup. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that. Good, because we have... That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham. They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with?
내가
The
화해시킬
iconoclasts are
수도
not
있나
the
봐.
most compromising sorts.
조라랑 붙일까? 그레이엄은 좀 애 상태가 안 좋잖아. 나 왜 사이가 나빠졌는지 물어볼까?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart.
이렇게
As if
얘기하니까 얘가
starving
차라리
in the
나아
wilderness is
보이는데?
somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He won't hear reason now, and I wouldn't trust him again. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be
제3의
willing to
선택지가
consider it,
생겼어.
but I need to see her review first. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
조라에 대한 평가서를 갖다 달라.
Any luck bringing... Hadoop.
조라가 더 가격하지 않냐고요? 그래도 걔네 좀 상식선에서 행동하려고 하는 것 같지 않아요? 조라를 한번 만나러 가자.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already. Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support? Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
여기서 삐끗하면 안 될 것 같으니까 저장을 한번 하고. 그래요.
Captain,
들어가세요.
you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
띠꺼비 귀여운 거 봐.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path.
걘 안
It's
귀여워.
time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this
왜요?
meatless blasphemer?
왕위를 계승 중입니다. 너는 너무 극단적이야.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
근데 얘 계기가 그냥 정말로 그런 종교적인 구원 뭐 이런 것 때문에 한 게 아니에요. 지금 얘 반응하는 거 봐도 그렇잖아.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Cycle complete.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right.
이사회
This
평판이
time
올랐어.
it's especially wrong. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone.
뭐?
Pulling
손을 안
Colossus
잡는다고?
support
일부러
was
내가 너
crossing a
뒤로
line.
너를 밀어줬는데? 설득.
You know, Captain, I never thought
이사회
about that.
개라고. 아니야.
Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
일단 얘도 설득을 했어. 그레이엄은 좀 억울하긴 하겠다. 자기가 집단 이만큼 다 살려놨는데 2인자가 꿀꺽한 상황이 돼버렸네. 아니 근데 이랬는데 조라 평가서에 막 제 제정신 아님 막 이런 식으로 써있는 거 아니야? 된장 바르라고. 뭐야 왜 키로 깜짝 놀랐네. 1km 떨어져 있어가지고. 이달의 직원 추천. 얘는 평가 되게 좋으네요. EA요? 그러게. 어차피 구입해도 EA 쪽 런처 또 키잖아. 아예 넘어간 거예요? 자기네들 그거 포기했나?
Sam, did you clean my quarters? I couldn't find anything this morning.
Customer order, clean my quarters. Processed and added to the schedule. Please respond in affirmative to approve this service request.
Stop! I just put everything back.
Thank you. Service confirmed.
Next ship, I'm asking for a door that locks.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be... Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
제3의 선택지가 생겼다. 둘이 손잡게 하는 거. 첫 번째 행성에서는 한쪽 편을 들 수밖에 없었지만 이번에는 그래도 대화합의 시대를 열어줄 수 있지 않을까? 아, 나 폭탄을 둘 다 죽이라고? 흥망이 비서라고요? 상상도 못한 정책. 둘이 모여있네. 저장하자. 뭐야, 니네 역전재판해?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
친구였었긴 하지. 근데 뭐
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry.
얘네는
It
지네가
took me a while to
마을에
get over
들어가야
Vincent
하는
Grant.
입장인데도 큰 소리
You know,
땅땅 치네.
I felt the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
그러게 진작
Thanks for
이런
coming
식으로
out, Sandra.
했었어야지.
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-bit says they kill each other before the week's out. Can we talk?
뭐야 니네들 극적 합의한 거야? 막상 합의는 되게 싱겁게 끝나네. 폭탄이요? 이거?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
봤냐? 나의 협상력.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
얘는 협력하는 게 얼마 안 갈 거라고 생각하나 봐.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else? What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy. Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn?
다른
People
동료회
look out for their own
얘기를
interests.
이제와서 하네.
It's a fundamental law of
그동안 안
nature,
데리고
same as gravity
다녔으니까.
and conservation of motion.
그래, 긍정적으로 좀 생각해봐.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer. I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me. Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony? And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
없어.
Not my... Nope.
이쪽은 끝났어요. 이쪽 행성도 다 끝난 것 같아.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey,
Every SAM unit. Thank you. Custom. This area.
배 안으로는 바로 못 가나? 뭔가 싱숭생숭하게 끝났다고요? 얘네 둘이 협력하는 그게 나왔나봐. 이래놓고서 이렇게 극적 합의 보게 해놓고서 엔딩에서는 막 결국엔 서로의 그 입장이 맞지 않아 뭐 다시 뭐 전 결별했다 이런 거 뜨는 거 아니야?
Preparing to remove the obstacle.
어서 오세요. 게임 잘할. 그럴 것 같지 않아요? 이런 게임들은 꼭 뒷맛을 나쁘게 하더라고. 소프트 스피커. 위협 10 붙어있어. 부드러운 연설가가 들고 다니는 큰 봉입니다. 물리치료 봉이네. 아니야, 이탄 암시는 안 할 거예요. 이탄 암시 했으면은 아마 욕을 엄청나게 먹었을 거야. 이탄 암시였으면 욕으로 떡칠이 되어 있었기 때문에 될 거기 때문에 아마 그러진 않을 거예요.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the...
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating. You
Of course I'm anticipating it.
아, 니네 언제까지 그거 하고 있을 거야, 진짜.
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing